As always, coming to you live, it's your boy, Agent Craighead, the Las Vegas Detail Man. And I got something special. It's gonna be a multi-part exclusive. But I got with me today my main man, Mickael Arkangel from Alpena, Michigan. And we over here by Palace Station. But we still in the trenches, and my man, he got a story to share, and let's let the tape roll. So, Mickael, where you want to start at?
Well, my name is Mickael Arkangel. I'm Mickael the Archangel reincarnation. I've been doing social media since 2010 when Mark Zuckerberg bought Facebook, and I put up my Facebook, Mickael Arkangel. I talked to God, Starman, and basically I knew he was the Antichrist. We was playing around a Ouija board, and it said "Go kill face," and I knew he was the devil on the mind.
Now you're talking about Zuckerberg, right?
Mark Zuckerberg. He's getting his money seized, by the way, and we're giving it to the.
You said Zuckerberg's the Antichrist.
He's a devil, yeah. And I chased him here to Vegas, and he just went back to. He ain't here no more, and did battle with him here, and I did battle with him in Demi, New Mexico, the Devil's Playground, and Silver City, where he owned a private law enforcement justice system, and he tried to Photoshop me and put me in a house here, and they did here too. There I go. I chased him here, and yeah, the Worldwide Christian Group protects me and follows me around, and I got 3 YouTube channels, and I'm worth millions, and I just wasn't ready to get it because the prophecy of Mickael Arkangel is he does battle with Satan and loses everything he's got, then comes back and wins. But basically the Bible is backwards, like a wizard. Wizards, how can I say? Wizard speaks in riddles, and he'll go, dog, have my uptight back, and instead of God, pick up my backslack. See, like that. And the Bible's basically real, but it's backwards, and God wouldn't destroy a planet and kill off all Islam, and that's his favorite people, and that's warriors, and all China and Russia, and take a few Christians to leave. And I just had to get it in my Christian group's head, there ain't gonna be a battle of Armageddon. I'm gonna bring world peace and not Satan. And they said, well, it ain't supposed to be like that. You're Mickael, and the CIA. And I put my first Facebook up and started tracking me, and the FBI, and what happened was, when I was a kid, my mom told me I was Mickael Arkangel. She got the eyes of Mickael, and she took me to church, and I said, well, I don't like it. I don't want to do that. That's about power shit, basically, And she said, well, you don't got to do that. You can save the world if you want. You're better. So I had a quest to save the whole world and just send the devil to hell. And I knew I was special because I could read my mom's body language, and I'm a master of words, and I basically don't need nothing but words. I've been reincarnated several times, and I can know all of them, and I had ADHD, and I was like, well, I don't need school, because you guys need me. I'm saving the earth, and my whole quest was to kill Satan my whole life, and I knew I was. And my brother was a shaman, and books in Don Juan, and follows Castaneda. And we're all reincarnated. We're all here for the final. We're all going to heaven, and devil goes to hell by himself.
And so, Mickael and I, we share this common thread that we have this intuitive feel that it's gonna be a showdown, and that it's gonna be a showdown in our lifetime. When you grow up in a black church in the South, people say, I sure hope Jesus come. And, we've been waiting, and we're waiting. And myself, with my current spiritual enlightenment and spiritual ascension, I don't know how many months after I got sober off the alcohol, I woke up one day and just nerve to nerve feeling because I have a keen body awareness. I just felt like the rapture had already happened, and I get up and I'm going outside and looking for people and seeing like what's different and what happened. But I just knew something felt different, and so that kind of led me to this point, and this is like about 10 months later, and so here we are now. This is the second month of the podcast, and this is only my second interview, but it's gonna be a doozy.
Well, you're gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich man at plan, but I'm gonna get $100,000 next month. Hey, YouTube, I'll be getting my money. I know, man. I lost everything. I didn't have none because my whole life, I gave away everything I had to rely on God.
Another common thread. We both lost everything.
Well, you got to. That's that Bible. See, some of the stuff is right.
Love story, Job.
Some of the stuff is right. The Bible's names are right. Okay, but no God to destroy a planet, kill all the fish and burn all the trees. You just got to tell the Christian that no God to do that, and that means he's a failure. And I told him, I said, God knows everything, and it's not prejudice. Why would he kill off everybody but a few Christians and destroy a planet? That means he failed. Why would he send somebody to stop it? And that's my job. I'm a messenger. Well, the Bible's basically backwards. I come in peace.
So we agree on the we're gonna kill the fear-based mentality.
Just the double down.
I mean, it just seems like there have there's been enough war, and I mean, hopefully, this might be the last war, the war of wars.
We're going to fight raising reptilians, but even they're going to surrender because we're in a battle. God's that one's trying to steal the heavens from God,
and
they're great for reptilians.
We'll save that for another segment.
We'll get to it today. But
the reptilians,
they're going to be here in 8 years, by the way. They're coming.
Well, I've been trying to explain to the people that haven't been fortunate enough to get such downloads as yourself or myself, that it's a lot to unpack. And people have perhaps put God on the back burner, which is a shame. I guess that's another thing we have in common. We're both pirates, dragons.
God's a pirate, he's outlaw.
Get back to that one.
See, nobody goes to hell. God loves outlaws. I'm going to tell you. Every governor senator knows me, every FBI and every king on the planet, and me and the Prophet Muhammad. He's real. He's the king of the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. I know you're out there. And basically, we brought peace to the Israeli war with the Islam. And I did it on my YouTube channels. I got Mickael Arkangel, ELLENBERGER. And my Michael name is MICKAEL, Biblical Michael. TOR, where the cops down here in Vegas, informant tried hacking my account, steal my money from YouTube. YouTube, you got them. YouTube called the FBI in my hometown. They know me. Basic Michigan. They went up and seized my bank account. Well, that made a prophecy come true. Help Peter, you done everything I needed you to do. And when they seized my bank account, I lost everything. That made prophecy. Now I get all back. And YouTube, that's why I didn't get my money from you.
Hold on, the Fed seized your bank account?
Yeah, because
that's why it's all locked up?
The narcos here, the cops, informants, with the cops in my hometown, and my bank was trying to steal the money from YouTube, from my YouTube channel, Peg Leg Store, MA69, which is Peg Leg Store Man, but it's where the end is 69, derivative for cancer. And I had leukemia and diabetes and high blood sugar. I beat it all. Basically, I can drink toilet bowl cleaner and bleach. I do that on my YouTube, on my TikToks, and wait till you see my stuff. And I got my new one's on their Skit. That's my brother Scott, a wizard named Skit, which is all wizards and witches and warlocks at one time, right? Skit, SCITT, McNerney, MECNERNEY. YouTube owes me millions. And I didn't want to get it because I have to lose everything. And the same time, there's going to be a battle. I'm saying, it ain't going to be a war. It's a war of words, bitch. And I said, you're going to lose everything. And he's getting his money seized. It's a Wells Fargo bank.
So, luckily, it's no coincidence that our paths will cross today.
Every time in life.
I mean, that's where I come in, being the Las Vegas detail man.
There, man. Las Vegas. Every time in life.
I connect the dots.
That's life I met him too. We all meet each other again in the next life. And I knew this guy in last life. And now he's going to do my life story. He'll viral out because I got millions of followers. And all the richest people on the planet subscribe to me. I got 10 prescribers that with me.
This is the one part where we do segue because I think we have a common ideology, but Mickael is basing his upon the sincerity that he's been here before and the reincarnation profile. But myself, I don't feel like I've been here before. I mean, like people say I come off as a old soul.
Yes.
But there's no, I do not have. I follow my intuition, and my intuition does not say that I've been here before.
Well, Buddha's going to come down here, and he's going to tell everybody, God's going to come to Oklahoma, by the way. And where that will is seen in the sky. I used to be Ezekiel too. I wrote the book Art of War when I was Zoo, the Chinese more Muslim. God don't care what you are. Islam and Christianity is the same thing. I proved it to Muhammad. I said, we don't send them to hell. We send them to Buddha. And Buddha tells me your next life, and one time you might be this time, and next time the other. And it's just a learning experience that prepares us for heaven on earth. That would be the seventh realm of heaven forevermore. And yeah, God's up there in warships. And what's really funny is, how do you think God's going to get here? He's God, you know. He's going to come in. He's going to be miraculous. He's going to come in, you know, ships the size of Phoenix Lights. Well, anyway, I was in Demi, New Mexico, where I did battle with Satan. Mark Zuckerberg, yeah. My L from Snapchat. By the way, Mark Zuckerberg's fake profile. It's my L from Snapchat. And they're seasoned $650 trillion from my FBI boys. None but respect for your Patch Rocker, LP at Bay City, Michigan, Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Vegas, where they protected me.
All right, so now for me to be able to do my job and help get you paid, which helps get me paid also. So
yeah, I'm gonna give
there's no mysticism about that.
YouTube, I'm giving them 100,000.
People should be, you know, compensated for their likeness, abilities, talents, services, and such.
You gonna be rich, man. You tell that.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to set up some framework so I can understand it, and so the people can understand. So let's deep dive in a sense, and we're gonna keep it brief. Let's go about maybe 8 more minutes in this first segment. Okay, so I need to pinpoint some things, and rebuild my starting point with you. When did you first get back in Vegas? This most recent time, this most recent time, like you've been back for a month, you've been back for a year, 2 years, like. Tell me your last arrival and where you were at before then.
Okay, I was in Demi, New Mexico, the Devil's Playground.
When was this?
About a year ago.
A year ago you were in New Mexico.
I was telling you, and the spaceship God was up there.
Hold on, how did you end up in New Mexico though?
Because I was in Silver City, New Mexico, where Mark Zuckerberg owns a private law enforcement. No money from the government. And he was a doctor in the Silver City County Jail, where he tried to admit me in the house here. Yeah, so you can
hold on. Mark Zuckerberg got his own town or city in New Mexico,
Silver City,
and he wanted to be the jail doctor.
He is a doctor, because I can tell you why. But yeah, he tried to admit me in a nut house here, and then I went to Demi, New Mexico, which was the Devil's Playground, and a girl took me to be sacrificed by Satan in the back of a abandoned house where the cops worship the devil, and the judge, and it's a devil cult, and there's thousands of devil worshippers there. And I went there, and yeah, and then a spaceship come over and zapped Mark Zuckerberg into a pick and a jackal.
What kind of spaceship?
A mothership the size of Phoenix Lights.
I'm trying like it's from outer worldly, like from another planet. Or it's like some.
Well, the 12th planet. Biostiction basically the weaponized space station. But God got interactive space station. He can do everything.
Let's get. Are you a flat earther, or are you the world is round?
No, the world round. There's many Earths, thousands of Earths. There's 7 solar systems, and in each realm. And yeah, God's God. And listen, he's not a jealous God. He loves Muhammad. Basically, this is what it is. I'm back reincarnation, obviously. So everybody is. And the Christian religion is the best, but it's preached wrong.
What do you mean by the best?
Because
in what sense? Give it context and be specific.
Anybody with a man of God.
So hold on, pause. I want you to pause for like 5, 4, 3. Now answer.
Anybody can look at that book and say, the biggest pile of shit here is the best book in the world. And I hated the book, and I used to vandalize church, steal their money, give it away to the poor. And then my mom tells me one time, everybody's going to see the face of God. And I'm thinking, well, that's perfect religion that protects everybody. So if I'm Mickael Arkangel, God-like, and I'm a wizard and I do things backwards, and God come here in a mothership or something, like in the Bible, a chariot of fire, they're saying, well, that's God, and obviously that's God, because he's got robots and shit, right? You know, boss, you're one of my subscribers.
I mean,
well, you know, you're going to see it. Wait a minute.
At least he's giving multiple examples of his illustrations.
You must know you're going to have warships, man, robots, but listen, you can say that's God, and then everybody goes to heaven. It's a perfect. You mean all you got to do is see the face of God, and you're going to know he's God, and no matter what you did in your past lives, everybody goes to heaven. Yep, all but the devil, because he thinks he is God. Mark Zuckerberg, you're going to hell. I'm coming to the Creek, Silver City, and I'm going to go through the astral plane to cut your fucking head off, you bitch. And I'm going to give it to Muhammad. I'm going to dip it in silver and crystal so he can fly his warship with it, you bitch.
And myself,
Muhammad, you're awesome.
You know, as always, we in the trenches, and I've been pondering lately whether or not if hell was on earth, you know, because I've been down in the tunnels. I've been, you know, seeing some different things and approaching different avenues that I hadn't been around. And like I said, you see we outside Palace Station. And, you know, we just pulled over to the side over here by Bourbon Street. You still see palm trees, which I have to remind the people are not native to this region. And if you didn't catch it yet, I got my Mr. Rogers sweater on today. But, you know, as you can see, my main man, Mickael, he got a lot on his mind.
Nah, she ain't got no teeth, right?
I'm gonna try to give him some direction.
I only got one leg, too.
And it's gonna take more than one segment.
We're gonna
break it down, and I'm gonna get his life story out.
Yeah, I would be the richest man planet.
He actually asked me to produce it.
And he's gonna write my story and produce my. He's gonna be the richest man on the planet with me. And we're gonna travel. What we're gonna do? And I lost my leg, escaped from prison, and everything I'd done was for God.
One leg.
I below the knee, but I'm known as a peg leg store man or peg leg, and every time I'm here in a life, every time it's my paddy rocker, I get one leg.
Still in it.
Yeah, I get around good.
Getting around.
But see,
no excuses.
No, I'm on crutches, but my prosthesis broke. I lost everything. But I want to build my prosthesis, do a spiritual journey, and get all the pieces from Indian reservations to build my prosthesis. And, you know, and I'm going to go see God in Oklahoma where that wheel in the sky was, Ezekiel. And me too. And God's coming with Sitting Bull, with a buffalo bone chair and a peace pipe for me. And I'm going to kill Satan in Silver City, New Mexico. And real soon we're going to do a podcast when I do it. And everybody get pardons, by the way, in Alpena, Silver City, and Creek, and Denver, New Mexico, and all the cops here that tried to kill me. Yeah, thanks for the FBI. They leave me alone, and now they're riding with me. Everybody left you, devil, and you ain't around no more. And I think you're back in Silver City, and I don't even want you either. I took everything you got. You didn't know Battle Armageddon. You don't get to burn trees. No God would. You're just a stupid fucker because you believed it, and it kept you stupid, Mark Zuckerberg, you bitch. And FBI take all his money, and it's mine. And
now hold on. Before we leave today, or not leave for today, but how did you connect this shit with Mark Zuckerberg?
Well,
where's the connection that makes it make sense to the people?
This is what happened, man. My whole life.
Slow down.
I've been living with the devil, right?
And pause. And how did you connect the Facebook dude, the Facebook white guy, to the devil?
My family.
And he does have curly hair.
My family.
Like Justin Timberlake.
My family's unique. Mark Zuckerberg is a fake brother. My brother said. My brother taught me everything about being Don Juan, Carlos Castaneda, being a shaman, and he couldn't do it because he had a wife and kids. I had to devote my life to it.
Remember, I need you to connect the two.
Look at the books up, the teachings of Don Juan and Carlos Castaneda. I do that
connected.
Shit. Now listen, my brother told me one time he'd be 35 and a businessman. So I'm looking for him, and my nephew says Mark Zuckerberg bought Facebook, and I goes over to Missy Johnson and make a Ouija board, man. She made one. It said, go kill face. I said, that's Mark Zuckerberg. So I put my first Facebook up, and the CIA started tracking me, and a worldwide Christian organization, and I took
You're still not telling me how it started, though.
I'm trying to tell you right now. I put a Facebook up in 2010 when he bought it.
You put a Facebook
up? Yeah. Mike Ellenberger, Starman, I talked to God.
And you had some kind of conflict with your Facebook, and so you started looking deeper into Zuckerberg?
I knew it was Mark Zuckerberg, I'm trying to tell you, because somebody did a Ouija board and said kill face, and I knew my whole life I'm gonna hunt the devil. I put the two together. And
that's how. Okay, so hold on. You was in a Ouija session, and somebody
go kill face. And he just bought Facebook. I just had a conversation with my nephew Jeremy. Jeremy's gone as a meth head, but when I do crank, I talk to God.
Now that's a broad jump, but a connection. All right, now indulge.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I put it up there, and the CIA's been tracking me, and it's the Worldwide Christian Organization. I took it to Pastor Hagee. I called Pastor Hagee, Kaysville, Georgia, a big church. And I took him my letters, I put it on Facebook, and he was on church the next day going, Michael's here, he has disabilities, he may be this, but he's Michael. And
what year was this?
This was in 2010 when he bought Facebook. And I put weed all over my shit, and I said, God, this is dope, real ass, whole ass, green ass rope dope, you know. Well, anyways, basically what we do is we take that in olive oil, and we take date palm that was on the stake when Gotti walked the earth. I call him Gotti, David. I don't know, he didn't want me to say Jesus. David, that you have to put a brand of your grandson on it. I'm David, man. And I call him David, I'm Michael. And I know. Well, anyways, you take a bath in the whole ass green ass dope, man. And it changes your DNA and your electrical system and your oxygen level. So
hold on, you take a bath in what?
Weed, olive oil, and date palm. It's the anointing of the oil.
You said take a bath in napalm.
Weed, olive oil, and date palm. That when it stink, when God
weed,
walked.
Olive oil, and date palm.
Yeah, when
not napalm, my bad.
Date palm, that dates. That when it stinked, when Gotti walked the earth last time. And it changes your oxygen level in your system. And you can fly through space. That's how we're going to do it. It's all over my YouTube channels. I made millions doing it, right? YouTube, you're awesome, man. I'll be getting my money now.
So, one more time, your YouTube is under...
Skit McNerney, SCITT. My brother Scott, I think that was his wizard name. We was all wizards. And McNerney, MECNERNEY. Now, wait a minute now. Go to Peg Leg Store, MA69. That's my other one. And Mickael, 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 ELLENBERGR, Ellenberger, space TOR. But guess what happened? A snitch for these cops here.
Hold on. We're gonna come back to it.
I'll tell you real quick. A snitch for these cops here went under HML and made that account and tried to hack my Peg Leg Store man money. And I hacked it back and went viral on his hack, got 5 subscribers. And I got 10. And yeah, Musk's my favorite. He's gonna have robot warships, and God's gonna put animal souls in them so they know when you love them.
We're gonna save it though. We're gonna save it. Alright. So that's part one. And I got another appointment I gotta get to. But we shall return. I'm gonna be with Michael for over the next couple months. You know, we're gonna be filming and getting his life story out. And I will do my job to try to frame it in the best light possible. But he's a good soul, and I know he came here with a genuine purpose to
kill Satan,
and also prolong this beautiful life that we've been granted.
It's heaven on earth now. Nobody's gonna die ever, and we're gonna travel the solar system with God. And God's an outlaw, and there's gold under earth. We got hollow earth. We got all that, and I'm gonna tell about it. Tell my YouTube channels.
All the above, and we got Michael's YouTube. But we're gonna start it on my YouTube, the exclusive feature of my main man's life story, and we are about to quantum leap to a whole nother realm.
I was to pay him YouTube, and I'm going to continue to do mine in part 2. But when I'm going to do my life story on him, he gets all the money. He's gonna do my life story. He's going to be rich. I'm going to take every dog's going to be rich. I'm going to give him 100,000.
Hey, Leah.
In a couple weeks, I get my money from YouTube. Wait a minute, I lost everything now. Now I'll take it. I'll link a phone in next week or so, and I've got my Social Security back. So now I'm getting everything back I lost. The prophecy come true. YouTube, pay me on the Nevada Bank here, and give me my millions. I give me 100,000 and buy a limo ride to Indian reservations and build my spiritual leg and my wizard staff to kill Mark Zuckerberg in Silver City, New Mexico.
Like I said.
What a peyote button, by the way.
Peyote.
Yeah, you're
Wizards. Hollow Earth. Peg Leg. Stargates. Battle with the Devil.
City of Atlantis.
everything. I don't know what page or chapter he won't dare touch upon.
I know everything. I'm God like Mike. I'm the one to come in peace. Gabriel up there, he wore like God, but Hey, you gonna come to Oklahoma after I do my spiritual journey, get my leg and my wizard staff from a Indian reservation.
So apparently, this the one motherfucker that read more books than me.
I sleep
But
with. All I gotta do is sleep with him.
we'll save it to next episode.
Like
Las Vegas Detail Man
and
and Mickael Arkangel
all I gotta do is sleep with a book and read it.
signing out.